Welcome to the Indie Corner, where we talk about all things independent comics, specifically the greatest super comic book in the universe. Robert Kirkman's Invincible. I'm Mikey.
I'm Christian.
And today, people, we're back at it again with another video, right? Our first video, because as you can see, we're
On
kind
a
of
new
doing
channel. Yeah, we finally got kicked out of Students of Shield.
Yeah, we got the boot.
I know. Yeah. So do us a favor, hit us with a like, subscribe. We'd super appreciate it.
Yeah, but actually, I was the last one out of all of us in the Indie Corner. So Matt, Damone, Christian, to graduate from Students of Shield. So, but I didn't want to stop. This was too important to me because I love y'all and I love making content for the peoples.
And it's mildly entertaining for the rest of us.
Exactly.
Yes.
So I wanted to. Decided to branch out, make our own channel. The Indie Corner is its own thing now. So yeah, if you want to subscribe, and we have a lot of content planned for the future.
Right.
So, yeah, I'm excited. But
obviously,
Mikey, what's up?
Does that mean that we're not doing any more Invincible stuff?
I mean, yeah. Why would we do more Invincible stuff, Christian? We finished it.
I know. Yeah, we already finished the main series. What could possibly be doing with that universe anymore?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, for people who are, who can read, I mean, unlike Christian, because he can't.
Yeah, that's a real problem of mine. I don't know how I made it this far in college.
It happens to the best of us. It's okay.
Yeah.
We're going to be just doing a quick, not real quick, quick discussion because there's an Invincible movie still in production, apparently.
Holy shit.
I know, right?
COVID didn't destroy that?
I mean, listen, we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
Said last year that it was happening still. So yeah, so we're this whole podcast is just like a little discussion talking about updates on the movie, what's going on, as well as what we think the storyline should be, who we cast, which is like the fun part of this podcast. So
yeah, I had an absolute blast figuring out who I wanted to pick for the movie. I know you did too, and it was tough. I mean,
we delayed the podcast, enough today because that was a lot harder than we thought.
Yeah, how much late? Like an hour and a half late, but it's here. Yeah,
but it's here.
It's here.
It's happening.
Yeah,
but yeah, so yeah, we'll just get right into it. So yeah, updates on the film as of now, right?
Yeah, what do we know?
Right now, because this is the most recent article that popped up on Looper, and it was uploaded on January 24, 2022. And yeah, so basically, what we know so far is that the movie's happening, and that's about it.
That's it. That's all we know.
That's all we know.
We don't. Really?
Yeah, that's it.
We don't even know who's directing it.
No, but we also we do know, most importantly, that Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg, the dynamic duo who did Point Grey, who've done films like The Interview,
right? The classic Wombo combo.
Exactly. They're going to be writing, directing, and producing it with their production company Point Grey.
Okay, that's good.
And also, it's going to be distributed by Universal Pictures. So far, that's mostly as far as we know. Which is great because obviously people know Seth and Evan have been working on the Invincible animated show on Amazon, and that's been a huge success. Also doing the Boys on top of that. So yeah, that's basically all we know. There's not really like any casting updates, a release date at all. That's basically it.
So we just know jack shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you changing the background?
I forgot which one we used
before.
The
standard one.
Yeah, I forgot which one.
It's a whole new channel. We could even change fonts if we
can even change fonts. We can even change bubbles now.
Comic Sans.
I'm
New Roman.
Stop it. I'm a graphic designer. I hate Comic Sans, man.
All right. I'm sorry. I apologize. Me being an engineer, I know nothing.
Exactly. Listen, you know some stuff, Christian. But
you're right.
Yeah, so that's basically as far as we know. There's any updates really, and this has been announced for a while. So I don't like the earliest this was announced. I think it was like 2018
Yeah, I remember we were talking about it before COVID. When
Way
we were
before
doing,
COVID.
way before COVID. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I think I was still in Penn State. We're in the beginning of like the I think we were like in the Invincible
Mhm.
Wars
Yeah.
section of Invincible, and that's where we got the news that was coming out, and we shat ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
That was a
No,
good
dude,
time.
it was hype. It was
Oh
so hype.
yeah.
I'm like, I will never forget that day where I was watching like Skybound, which is obviously Robert Kirkman's imprint and company where he does all his material. Where because they had a news like show, and when they announced that the Invincible was happening, it was so hype. So yeah, so
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking at that video right now, and that video was uploaded April 5th, 2017.
Oof.
So until this day, nothing. The most we got was when Kirkman on like during the Invincible Fridays thing when he was promoting the show said that it was still in the works. So yeah, and I'm looking at this article on Looper, and it's basically saying that at most, like as of right now, like if it's still in the works, it would maybe get like a release date next year at like the earliest.
Right.
But as of right now, we don't know. Like they could still be in the writing phase at this point. We're not sure.
We got a comment from Rebecca.
Oh,
we pop that up
from Rebecca.
Yeah. On a scale from 1 to Morbius on a scale from Morbius to Gambit, how bad do you think this production will be?
Ooh, because it's funny because Gambit never came out. So I would assume, Rebecca, that would be the lowest. Like I don't.
Yeah, those are two pretty bad areas. We're not going up at any point.
Here's the thing, right?
It's like 0 to negative.
Yeah, like Morbius came out.
Yeah,
it got delayed for 2 years, but like it came out. Gambit never, like once the Fox merger happened, Disney axed that shit so quick. So I would say this would more. I don't know. I think this might be a near more the Gambit side because it's been so long since it was announced. But like, here's the thing, right? Here's some perspective, right? I wholeheartedly think this movie will definitely come out before the Spawn movie comes out.
Oh yeah, definitely. So that thing's never gonna come out.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, but yeah, for as an update on the film, that's all. That's as much as we know, unfortunately. I don't know. I haven't any other thoughts on this subject, Christian?
Honestly, there's no thoughts to be had. We just know so little. All that's left is speculation.
Speculation, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Seth Rogen, Evan Goldberg, they've been killing it with the producing lately. So like,
yeah, I definitely trust them. They know what they're. Yeah, it's gonna be a good movie.
Yeah,
and if not, I'm gonna be sad.
Yeah, I'm gonna be sad.
I am gonna be sad.
Listen, we have faith. We have faith.
I'll send them an email. You know how me and Seth. Yeah, you know how me and Seth Rogen go back.
How would you start it off? How would you start it off?
Dear fuck nugget, the fuck happened to this movie? I expected better things for you. After paying for your college tuition, you do this to me? Fuck you. And then I'll send her a picture of a sad Pikachu.
Why a sad one?
Why? Because he failed. Because we're assuming in this situation that he didn't. Because he failed me. We're assuming in this situation that it's bad, and I hope it's not bad.
Yeah, for sure. I hope it's not bad as well.
So,
but yeah, all right. So moving on to that, man, that was so quick. But moving on to that, we're going to be talking about, what are some potential storylines? What is this movie going to be about? What part of the comic is going to be about? Who knows? But here's the question I want to open up, actually, Christian. Just real quick.
All right, hit me with it.
All right. So do you think, because right now no,
I don't. Okay. But continue.
So do you think, as of right now, do you think it's a good idea? Because the show's happening, right? Like the show's on. Even though
we already got the introduction stuff.
Yeah,
we already know the universe. Yeah.
So do you think that they're going to adapt an event or a storyline from the comic, or do you think they're going to do a whole brand new story that'd be like, hey, like this is either in our canon for Invincible, or this is like a story that like was like an off place story, or like a one shot or something that could fit in the Invincible canon?
I definitely think that they're gonna probably take an arc from it
Mm-hmm.
because like the source material is so good. Why the fuck
Mm-hmm.
not?
Yeah.
And it's just kind of an awkward thing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like we already know the universe, we already watched the intro stuff from the animated series. Like you're not gonna do it in the movie, that's just repetitive. So yeah, it's definitely possible that they could take it on their own route, which I really hope not. Mostly
Mm-hmm.
because what I want to see is Invincible War. That's what I want on the big screen because that's
Mm-hmm.
my favorite arc in the comic book series, like ever.
Facts.
It was good shit, bloodshed everywhere, all these fucking heroes coming in. And I really want more people who don't really read comic books all too much to see this section because it's fucking good. And your boy, Levi Jeans. He
You
gets
like me.
yes, Angstrom Levi. For people who don't know, um, Angstrom Levi is one of the big villains in the comic book series for Mark.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he'd be like his number one, like his Joker to his Batman.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
pretty up there.
yeah. If not the top, definitely up there.
Mm-hmm.
And in that one, that's where Levi really shines as a villain, and it just destroys it. I don't know. Maybe should I go in
No,
depth in like it, or
I
because I
mean,
don't want to.
I
I
mean, you can do one.
could explain like the whole. I'll give a synopsis.
All right, yeah,
Uh,
go ahead.
yeah, Invincible Wars is basically having Angstrom Levi, who his power is to go to alternate dimensions, pick up like other people if he wants to. He opens portals to other dimensions, and he becomes evil from a scientific accident that Mark was totally not guilty of participating in, but
Yeah,
he blames him anyway.
he's just being petty.
He's just being petty, yeah. So, in order to get back to him, he takes all the evil versions of Invincible, brings them into his universe, and go into an all-out war with his alternate universe's selves. And that's what I think the movie's going to be about.
Mm.
So, what do you think?
All right. Well, just to answer my own question,
Mm-hmm.
I do think that I would prefer if they adapted like an event from the comic. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's just easier. I mean, it's good material. It's there,
I
so
definitely agree. Yeah.
like might as well just use that to go off of. And if you want to like have your own spin on it, you definitely can. You have creative liberties with that. But I also wouldn't be surprised if they wanted to do like a different story. You know, like
Mm-hmm.
to just say like, oh, this happened. This happened. It's in canon, but this is just off the page of the comic. So
Right.
like that would be okay. And also like I trust Seth and Evan Goldberg because again they got skin in the game.
Right.
So
Yeah.
like I feel like they could do a great job of like telling their own Invincible event.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, the thing is like just to go off what you said, yeah, because I also think like yeah, like if you want to like do Invincible, adapting an event is definitely the way to go.
Mm-hmm.
And coincidentally, the event
That
the
you
event,
picked.
the event that I also picked as well.
Mm-hmm.
Let me screen share for a second. Is coincidentally also the Invincible War because
Really?
yeah,
Oh my goodness, Mikey, you and
it's
I are in the same brain.
it's literally perfect. It because like and also because I feel like just if you want to like go like tandem with like the show and like the show would like this like if this happened when the show and during on the animated show, this would be like a season 3 type thing. Like we wouldn't see this
Oh
for a
yeah.
while. So
Oh yeah.
like I feel like it'd be crazy like if season 2 came out, say like hypothetically like by the end of the year or like next year,
Mm-hmm.
and then at the near like towards the summer we get this and it's like the Invincible War. So like it kind of goes in tandem with the show a little bit. It would it would
Right.
make sense. And
So
yeah, dude, this is again. Christian said, "I'm glad you said this is your favorite. This is also my favorite event in Invincible because it's just the clone. It's the Clone Saga done
but
well.
invisible. Done
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Yeah. So
It's
like I got a question for you.
mhm.
So do you think that they're gonna skip this arc in the animated series if they're gonna do the movie of it?
I
I
mean,
mean, it would make sense.
it would make sense, But like, I also wouldn't be surprised. But I wouldn't be surprised if, like, as I said, like, if they want to do the Invincible and War in live action for this movie, Seth and Evan could, you know, skew some things and add their own creative flares to it, changes to it. You know? So it could still be the Invincible War, but it's just a different Invincible War. You know what I mean?
Hey, I know what you mean. Yeah.
So yeah, but like, yeah, listen, man. Like we've read the obviously we read it. I'll put the
I was
video.
There.
Yeah, we were there. I'll put the video in the corner so y'all can check that video out.
Nice plug. I like it.
And yeah, dude, let's like just.
Oh, can we zoom in and just like appreciate each design of the Invincibles?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hold on. Let me. How do I do that shit again? Yeah, let me just. It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute. All right, let's go start from left to right.
From left to right. Okay. Yeah, because like
a primary yellow design. I don't know where the fuck that came from. Yeah. But then after that, it's the Viltrumites standard outfit mark, which looks pretty cool.
Yeah, like this would be amazing just to see like the first Invincible movie is just Invincible fighting other versions of himself.
Yeah.
Like, and then just like, again, this is one of my favorite pages in the comic where it's just like they're just creating like havoc and carnage and just like cities are like destroyed and like tons of people have died. Like it would have just having that as like the starting point of like an Invincible movie is just crazy to me. You know?
Oh yeah, like that's how we enter it?
Is it like no, I mean like just by the end of the movie, like we just see this, you know?
Oh, okay.
Like
yeah. That would be interesting.
It also just reminds people, again, I'm surprised who doesn't know Invincible at this point because of the show, but to people who don't know the show, like Invincible isn't a typical superhero comic, know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
It is violent.
Yeah, it's a coming of age story meets The Boys meets Justice League.
Yeah. It's a hodgepodge of a bunch of different stuff, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, and also just seeing like I hope they can just get hell creative with the costumes like this, like Invincible with the cape, Viltrumite Invincible, like
when he went into the angsty mode and was trying to not be invincible.
We have a name for this one because I know he shows up later on. We know.
That's the crazy guy who became a cannibal, right?
No. That's the one who has well, they're all evil, but like Invincible, Invincible went to his dimension. You remember? Yeah, his name's Marky Mark. We call him Marky Mark.
Marky Mark.
Yeah.
No, wait, no, that's not Marky Mark. Marky Mark's the one with the mohawk.
He's the one with the mohawk. It's just not grown out.
What?
yeah,
I'm confused. All right, if you say so.
Yeah, but just it'd be crazy just to see this event. I would love it.
Yeah.
But I was also thinking as well, like maybe we could like other events that could be adapted into the film, like at the first film, maybe like I was thinking in like the Viltrumite War, but like that's too later on, you know. So
yeah, I feel like that just spoil and kind of ruin the animated series. Yeah, that's the thing that I really have to consider. Not destroying the animated series. You know, they can't be. I feel like because of that, they have to be extra creative and like jump away from the comic book series a little bit, or in this series change that just to have people be like, oh, okay, yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen unless they do like what they do with anime, where they make a movie and then they just cut that movie up into sections and reproduce that as a season.
Word.
Like Demon Slayer, the Moomin Train arc.
Yeah.
TV show is just that movie cut up into sections. I hope they don't do that with Invincible. I doubt they will.
Actually, here's the thing. My boy Seamus, who's running the channel right now, the Team to Shield channel. My ward,
your ward, Seamus. All right, what's he have to say?
He basically says like, I hope he hopes that there are just as many time skips in the movie. What are your thoughts on that?
Many time skips in the movie. I'm confused.
Yeah, like how like
time skips.
I'm trying to also think about that. Like, what do you mean like time skips? Like, do you mean like throughout maybe like in every movie like that comes out, like there's a time skip maybe? Like, I don't know how I feel about that.
Give us a 250 word essay on what you mean by this question.
Have that be one comment.
Yeah.
And then I'll post.
We'll post that.
Yeah.
What does he mean? Maybe maybe it's just like time skips throughout the entire series, like a summarized version of the comic book series.
Oh, that would be actually like a cool intro, like to
Right?
the film, like an Edgar Wright type of like style, like type of like editing, where it's just like talking about like what happened in Invincible, like leading up to the Invincible War. That would be kind of sick.
Cool. Yeah.
As like a cool intro. That'd be cool.
I'd appreciate that. Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. He said that was a joke. I hate how many time skips Mark goes away and comes back only for Eve to be mad.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah. That's what we were just like, what?
That fucking one time when he went to the cave and then he came back. Oh,
Back,
7 years passed. All right, what the fuck?
True.
How many times? Like 3-4 times.
That did it. Yeah, it was. It happened a lot.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he hopes there's actually, because I was confused. I was like, wait, what? Like,
yeah. And it's always Eve that has to.
Yeah, it's
like remember the time Mark went away and Eve married another dude?
Yep. Yeah, when he came. Yeah, when he came back and he dated someone and she was dating someone.
Yeah, when they were on that alien planet, right?
Yeah, after the reboot.
Yeah. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
that was. Why did they do that? Why did they do that whole section where it was like, "Hey, Mark, here's a chance to change the future."
Mm-hmm.
Like, why?
It's just ridiculous. But let's not do time skips. Thanks, Shameless, for addressing that joke.
Yeah, thank you so much.
But yeah, no, I think Invincible would be the move. I don't think I could see any other like event like as a first film for Invincible than Invincible War for me. You know, they could just do the origin again, but that's just rehashing. We don't want rehashing. So
you don't want to rehash, no.
Yeah. But I do say Seth and Evan, like you can change some things around with the Invincible War. You're allowed to.
Yeah, we give you permission as the historians of the official historians of Invincible. We give you guys permission.
Like the biggest change is you can't have other Image characters in the thing because you'd have to pay a lot of artists and creators royalties that you don't want. Because remember,
you can't have Savage Dragon.
Okay,
I want Savage Dragon.
I mean,
you know how much I love that man with his.
For some reason, you love him, but
yes,
because who shows up especially in that cover, the cover of the Invincible War, where we see all the Image characters, right? So Savage Dragon,
I have that somewhere.
Yeah, like Savage Dragon, Spawn. You're not gonna have Spawn in this movie. You can't have Savage Dragon. No one cares about Fire Breather, so it's just the Darkness and Witchblade. Unfortunately, I love those characters, but we probably won't see them either.
Who else we got? They're all off brands.
Yeah.
The Wolf guy. What's his name?
Astounding Wolfman.
The Astounding Wolfman. They got Brit.
Yeah.
They got me.
You're Tech Jacket, of course.
Yeah, that's true. I'm canonically Tech Jacket.
Yeah, but here's the thing, right? The Invincible War. Because not only did this shit happen, the Carnage, but also obviously because it's 6. How many? I think it was a 3-issue event, 3 or 4 issues.
Sure.
Yeah. So, but obviously because Conquest shows up and then all hell breaks loose even further. You know what I mean?
Conquest was in it.
Yeah. It was because it was Invincible War.
Invincible War I remember now.
This issue, and then Aftermath was with Conquest, and it was a fight that lasted 3 issues.
Mm-hmm. That's when Eve got all fucked up, and then she pulled a reverse Uno card out of her ass.
Yeah, she pulled the love beam, and then melted it.
Fucking love beam, yeah.
So
they got that dragon kid. Do you remember that dragon kid?
Yeah. Fire Breather.
Fire Breather. Yeah.
Remember they could have this is how we're structuring the movie now. I'm thinking about it. So they could have an intro, an Edgar Wright intro, just recapping on the first 40 59 issues of Invincible or whatever, just quick, and then just going over the origin, then do this part of the Invincible War with the clones and Angstrom Levy, and then the later part, the middle or the climax is when Conquest shows up, that fight happens, and then the ending is obviously the aftermath where they have to attend Rex's funeral and all that other stuff. That works.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
So do you think We're ready for the piece de resistance.
The piece de resistance.
Yes, our
unless you have
casting
anything else to add, I
for the
don't.
movies.
I'm good.
Yeah, personally, I am good, and I want to hear what you picked.
Yeah,
If you're gonna pick the actors for
yeah.
this movie.
For people who are watching, man, if you have an idea of like what you want the storyline to be, if you want to do a new story, do you want to have an event or moment adapted from the comics? Like,
put it in the comments section. We'd love to hear it. Yeah, because we're having some hard times trying to figure out some characters.
Oh,
like Rex.
Dude, that was so difficult. Rex was so hard.
He's just such a unique, chaotic character, you know.
Yeah, so obviously now the French phrase that we just said, who would we cast, right?
I don't get the joke.
No, because we said a French phrase and then I immediately forgot it. So like
okay.
We said a French phrase to talk about the casting and I really forgot it. So I'm just saying, so the French phrase we just discussed.
Okay.
Yeah, so who would we cast? So I got my list of I wish I had more time because there are definitely a lot more characters that I would want to cast for this movie. And I also had to go along with like who was in the Invincible War, so I had to be very meticulous. But yeah, so the person who obviously our main man, our main guy, our boy, Mark Grayson, aka Invincible. There's only one person that I think should play him.
Who is it, Mikey? Tell me.
I think my boy, my guy, Ryan Potter should play Invincible.
Yeah, that's a good pick. Yeah. It's way better than my pick.
Really?
He's fantastic. Yeah, I'll get into it when my time comes.
Yeah, dude. So if people who don't know Ryan Potter, if you've probably seen him in Super Ninjas from Nickelodeon back in the day. Also, he is Hero in Big Hero 6, and right now he's unfortunately playing. Not unfortunately, it's unfortunate,
sure about that?
But it's fortunate. But he's playing Garfield Logan, aka Beast Boy in Titans right now, where he's so underutilized, and I hate it.
I never bothered to watch that. I'm assuming it's bad, just based off your reactions.
It is a mixed bag, but like he's definitely like the highlight. I actually really like him as Garfield. I think he's perfect as Beast Boy, but he just doesn't do enough in the show.
Okay.
And so I think Ryan Potter would be a great Invincible just because luckily now because in the animated series he's a biracial character. He's half Asian, half white. Ryan Potter is half Asian, half white. And I just think like just in seeing him off of like Titans, like he has a lot of like charm and charisma to him, and I think that
really matches. It really matches with Grayson's character.
Yeah. It's just look at him. He's just
it works so well.
Yeah. And he looks like him. So like I think he has the look down.
I think the one on the right, the artist who did that's probably based it off of Stephen Young. Has that look to it, right?
No, that's actually Ryan Potter. That's actually Ryan Potter as Invincible.
Really?
Yeah. But hold on, we got a comment.
Or like Stephen Young, but all right.
Yeah. I mean, listen.
Okay, you're right. I'm not the artist.
Yeah, but we got a comment from Rebecca. I think the Invincible movie should be an original story where Spawn shows up at the beginning, kills Mark, and it's just a Spawn movie until Todd finally gets his movie out. That would be kind of clutch. I'd respect.
What a move! Yeah, you pitch it to the investors, pull a reverse Uno on it, boom, Spawn movie. Smart, Rebecca. This is why they pay you the big bucks.
Exactly. And also Seamus said whole ass new man, and I'm just like, I wish I had this earlier to get the context of it, but I appreciate the comment. But like he has that charm, that charisma, you know.
Yeah. All right.
And he has the look down. I think he could really do it. He needs this would be his big break to me because I want him to be Tim Drake in like the DCEU.
Right.
Like so, I think this would be a big role for him.
Who else you got for the casting?
All right. So obviously, who's the other important character?
I don't know.
Man, Nolan Grayson.
Man's not in the fucking Invincible Wars, right?
I still think we
still want to cast it.
Yeah.
He'll probably be in there for like the recast.
Because this is a mix of like Invincible Wars stuff and like just general casting.
That's smart. All right, hit me with it.
So the only go-to that I think would be great because he has the look and he can play a dick. He can play an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
John Hamm.
John Hamm.
Yeah.
Good choice. Very good choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I had to get a picture of him with facial hair because like just to
Yeah.
sell that look.
John Hamm really does have that like rectangular face. Looks
Yeah.
good in a mustache, obviously. Look decent build for it.
Mhm.
I also picked him too.
Yeah.
Well, he was one of my picks.
Yeah.
For it.
Oh really? Okay. Dope.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Not for Omni-Man?
No, for Omni-Man, yeah. He was
Oh, okay.
one of my picks for Omni-Man.
Yeah, no, he's definitely like my top pick. And plus, like with Omni-Man, especially you have to be able to like, especially in like the early, like the first like arc of the comic, he has to be able to play like a nice sultry dad, like that facade, but also can do that turn and play just an asshole. And if you watch like Mad Men, where like Don Draper is basically just like, and he's just a dick.
Yeah, true.
I think John Hamm would be perfect for that. So,
oh yeah, most definitely.
So
All right, what else do you got?
That's it for Omni-Man. So obviously the best mom in the world, Debbie Grayson.
God, I love Debbie.
Here's the thing.
Herself.
This one was difficult because I couldn't figure out who I'd want because I just think that Sandra Oh from the show is just perfect.
I definitely agree.
Like I love the way she played her. So and she looks like her in real life. I think she has the look down. So I think
you're not just saying that because they're both Asian.
No.
Yeah.
No.
All right. Whatever you say, buddy.
No. Well, yeah, but I love the way she plays Debbie in the show. Like that's the way she voices her, like in terms of like her that strong motherly figure, but also very vulnerable. That's like I thought that was amazing. So I would keep her. But also when I was looking around, an alternative that I think would be great. I don't know if you know who Constance Wu is.
I don't know who that is.
She's from Crazy Rich Asians. And she was on the show Fresh Off the Boat.
Is that the mom from Fresh Off the Boat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think she would also be pretty good as well. Because I was looking at casting and I was like, I didn't even think of her. And like that's actually pretty good. But like, and she's also very funny. She's also very funny. On Fresh Off the Boat, she's hilarious. So yeah. Hold on. Let me share a picture so like the audience can know like who we're talking about.
But I want to see more of your
Listen, Christian, the best things come to those who wait. But yeah, that's Constance Wu. I think she'd be pretty good.
But don't you think she's a bit too hot?
Too young? Too
yeah. That's totally what I meant. Yeah, too young.
I mean, she's like 40. She's like, which is crazy because she doesn't look like she's like 40.
Wow.
But yeah, I mean, is she too? I mean, you always talk about how hot Debbie was in the comic. I remember. So like, you wouldn't complain. But no, like I think she'd be a good choice. She'd be a great alternative. But I think Sandra Oh, just because she killed it on the show.
Yeah, like you really just want to go for that motherly vibe.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
Yeah.
Like I don't really see like Constance Wu as like an experience, like a mom.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, she played a mom on the TV show.
Yeah.
But like we're talking about Debbie. Not just any mom.
Not just any mom.
The mom.
Yeah. So
my personal number one MILF.
Exactly.
You can't just like be throwing around actresses around, you know?
Exactly.
So who else you got?
Yeah, so the other person that I got, okay, Eve was tough.
Eve was tough. Yeah.
Eve was tough. So the person that I thought, this might be a little bit, I don't know if it would be like
I won't judge you. I won't judge you. Hit me with it.
I think she's a good actress. So the person that I thought would work is Catherine Langford.
From 13 Reasons Why, right?
13 Reasons Why, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good choice. I like that.
Because, I mean, listen, for the opinion side on 13 Reasons Why, like, I thought the first season wasn't that bad. But
of the show?
Yeah, the show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought the first season wasn't that bad. And I think she has the acting chops to pull off Eve. Because, I mean, Eve, you know, she's fun. She's very strong. A strong girl, you know.
Yeah.
But she's also like has moments where she is, you know, very vulnerable.
Yeah.
You know? So I think Catherine could do a good job. And also like I had to find a picture like what she look like as a redhead. And I'm like, that's Eve. Like that looks like Eve, dude.
You did find a pretty great photo for it.
Yeah.
I think for Eve, you got to find someone who has that vibe that could hang out with the boys.
Yeah,
one that could kind of kick your ass.
yeah,
And she definitely hits that. She definitely hits
exactly.
that
Like
question.
you have to like find her like an actress who looks like she would punch her boyfriend in the face if they cheated on her, and that's this girl.
Yeah,
So,
quality.
yeah. So
What
yeah, I
else?
think she'd be a great job. She'd do a great job.
What
Uh,
else you got?
all right. So next is Amber. Amber.
Amber. Yes,
And the only
everyone's crowd favorite.
everyone's.
Yes, has
Other than
done
that,
nothing wrong once
there's,
ever.
there's nothing wrong at all. She's
Yeah, nothing wrong at
pure,
all. Yeah,
innocent.
yeah.
I wanted to stick with casting like an actress of color because I like that change in the show.
Yeah.
And the only actress I could think of, this is also tough, was I don't know if you know who Amanda Stenberg is.
I don't. What was
Yeah,
she in?
she is an actress. I've seen her in a lot of stuff. But she was in the movie The Hate You Give, which is based off of a book. It's a book about like police brutality. That was really good. I'm trying to think what else she was. She's in too much. She's in too much shit. But like, yeah, no, I think it would be a great choice. And honestly, like, she's a really good actress. So it's the only Morrison I can think of. Like, it was either her, and then I also thought of Yara Shahidi as well from like Grownish, or from Blackish and Grownish. I don't know if you know those shows.
No, I know of them. I just don't know any actors in it.
Oh, she's like the eldest daughter, but yeah, I don't know. I think she would do a good job. And Amber,
who's that girl that played Domino in the Deadpool movie?
Oh, Zazie Beetz from Atlanta.
Yeah, I'd probably pick her for it.
I mean, she voices her. Yeah, she voices her in the show. Ooh. But granted, like she's in her 30s, so like I didn't want to cast her because for like the younger characters, I picked actors who are in their 20s. So yeah. So yeah, I think she could do a great job. She's a very strong actress. If you ever watch The Hate You Give, watch it. It's a really good film.
Probably won't.
Yeah, probably won't. But yeah, no, I think she has the look and she has the acting chops, so I pick her. Next is I wish Matt was here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he hates this character.
I can't wait.
William.
William.
Yeah, William Clockwell.
Show me. Show me. Why does he hate Will?
Because he always complains about how William doesn't matter.
Why?
You don't remember?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he didn't do anything in the comics, but like in the TV show, in the TV show, he's not that great either.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Matt might have a point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But all right. This one I was tough. I also wanted to pick an actor like who was like in the LGBT community. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I picked this is an unorthodox pick. I picked my boy Justice Smith.
My goodness.
Who's from you've known him from The Get Down. He was just in a movie called The Voyeurs with Sydney Sweeney. That was like he was in Detective Pikachu as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about Detective Pikachu. I forgot that was a thing.
Yeah, he was like the main character in Detective Pikachu. He's very funny. He's a funny dude. Because like in The Get Down, he was a very serious, like it was a very serious role for him. But like once I saw him in Detective Pikachu, I was like, this is pretty fun. And I think like William needs to
be fun.
He's
a bit of the comic relief.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I could give him a role besides friend number 1 or friend number 2, that'd probably be the comic relief character.
Yeah, and you need an actor who can who can do comedy, and I think Justice Smith has melded himself into comedy pretty well. So I think he's pretty funny. And he's on a show called Generation Plus, something like that on HBO Max. I've never watched it. But Justice Smith, he'd be a good choice. All right, so
plugging a lot of shows and movies through this. I like.
Listen, man, I gotta give people references so that they know.
You're right. Yeah.
So obviously the next one, our boy Cecil. Christian already knows. You already know who I'm gonna pick.
Oh, is it my favorite? Steve Buscemi.
Steve Buscemi.
Yay! I love him. He's such an underutilized actor. Look at him. Look how ugly he is. Yet he makes it work.
Yeah, he makes it work. Like, thing is, like, people know like Steve Buscemi as like the comedic actor because like from Spy Kids and from Grown Up. I remember from Grown Ups as well. But like, because like Cecil's like the Nick Fury. Like he's the serious guy with very like dry humor, right? But people forget that like Steve Buscemi played a gangster on the show Boardwalk Empire, and was like the lead. So I think he could if he could,
I'm just so
yeah.
happy you picked him.
Yeah,
Continue.
so
I'm
like,
sorry to interrupt.
no, it's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like he's listen, if you take like Boardwalk Empire's Steve Buscemi and put him into, Cecil, I think that would work perfectly. So yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree.
Also, shout out to Mr. Brooks. What's up, Mr. Brooks? Thanks for joining us. But yeah, Steve Buscemi, man, that's good stuff. That's good stuff.
What else you got?
No one else.
I demand no one else.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. I was about to say. I was like,
Buscemi.
oh, okay, yeah. No, I meant like who else in the cast you want to show?
All right, Rex.
You're right. It can't be no one else. Rex.
Yeah, Rex. This was this is a tough one.
Okay.
Right. So I picked this one out of default, but like I've seen stuff with this actor, and I think he could do it. Because Noah Centineo, he was in.
I don't know, man. He's got to look for it.
It was tough, dude.
I know it was tough. I understand. I was assigned the same assignment.
Yeah, it was he was in like the Fosters. He's going to be in the Black Adam movie. He's playing Atom Smasher in that.
Not a big fan for what? He's gonna be in the Adams movie?
No, he's gonna be black in the Black Adam movie, like The Rock.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm not a big Shazam fan. So
yeah, he's gonna be playing Atom Smasher, who's a member of the Justice Society.
Okay.
But yeah, I just looked up like fan casting, and people wanted either him was like a big one. Tyler Posey
cheated.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I cheated.
The answer.
It was so tough, dude. I couldn't do it. The only person that I would think was like who's literally perfect, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like
he's
old. In his 30s, he's old. Dave Franco would have been amazing. Dave Franco?
Which one is Dave Franco?
The other Franco, James Franco's brother.
Okay, I don't know actors all too well. Let me look up Franco.
Yeah. He was in Neighbors.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah,
he's so funny. Like he's a funny dude.
Yeah, because for Rex, you got to be kind of like an asshole, but a likable asshole. Yeah,
he has to be a cocky. Well, he has to be a cocky, just arrogant prick with a heart.
Yeah.
So, this was tough. Like, if for me, it would have been Dave Franco. It would have been my preferred. But also like people said like Tyler Posey was one. If Tyler Posey from Teen Wolf, I don't really see it. But all right, yeah. So I'll say Noah Centineo, you win by default, bud. All right.
What a nice thing to say. You win. We don't have anyone else, so I guess you're good enough.
If anyone who has any idea who they want to be for Rex, let me know.
Put it in the comments.
All right, so the next one is Robot. Again, we were having difficulty finding one for Rudy.
I already know who you're gonna pick.
Who?
C-3PO.
Yes. See, exactly. Just
yes, you're welcome. So you don't even bother. You actually, show it just to prove that I was right.
Wait, like the voice for C-3PO or actual
C-3PO, Mikey?
That's funny.
Yes. Just paint him orange and it works fine.
Well, I just wanted to do this like the voice for like Robot, like Robot. Mm-hmm. So I'm just gonna stick with Zachary Quinto. Just I think it's just perfect.
Okay. Yeah,
for the TV show.
Yeah, for people who don't know, Robot's a kid, and there's not a lot of kid actors.
Well, he's not really a kid technically.
Technically, he's a 30-year-old man in a kid's body.
Yeah.
It's weird, but
but
it is.
But like the voice for like the suit, I would still stick with Zachary Quinto, but the actor to play like the Rudy, like Rex, like the kid, I could not find. It was so tough. Like I just couldn't do it.
Did we? I'm just trying to think. Did Robot's voice change after he became a child and he was in the suit? It did.
It was still the same.
It was the same voice actor, just doing a Jason Mazzuccas impression, right?
Oh, you mean like? Oh yeah. Well, you mean the actor? Oh, the guy who played voice of Rudy. Yeah, it was the guy who voiced Immortal as well, because he's a well-known voice actor. But yeah, he just did a Jason Mantzoukas impression, just a younger Jason Mantzoukas impression.
Yeah. Good shit.
Yeah. So yeah, I chose for the Robot voice. I would just pick Zachary Quinto still. But if anyone has any ideas who wants to play Rex or Rudy, put in the comments because I have no fucking clue.
I still think it should have been C-3PO.
C-3PO.
But continue.
All right, so next, Monster Girl, right?
A tough one. Another child actor.
Yeah.
Don't really know who you picked.
I thought of her last minute, right? Actually, no, I had her in mind, but I wanted to pick someone else. But like, I thought about it some more. I'm like, no, she's perfect, and she's the right age. The actress, Ariana Greenblatt.
Greenblatt.
Yeah.
What was she in?
So I know her from she's been in a lot of movies, but like I've known her as she was in the recent movie that came out last year called Love and Monsters. I don't know if you ever watched that movie. She was in it and she was great in it. She was also like young Gamora in Infinity War.
That I do know. Yeah.
She played young Gamora in Infinity War. And fun fact, because there's a Borderlands movie coming out.
Is there?
Yeah, directed by Eli Roth. Yeah, it's in the works. She's playing Tiny Tina.
Tiny Tina, I knew it. My favorite character.
Yeah, and you listen and seeing her and what she's been in, she's very snarky. And like Monster Girl is extremely snarky, doesn't take any shit, takes no shit. And I feel like, like that would be that would fit Ariana perfectly, I think.
The look doesn't look right for me though.
Really?
Yeah. Like I was thinking maybe like an actor who has just like really pale and freckly. You know?
Okay.
Yeah. Just a very yeah.
Huh, interesting.
Child, yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah, continue.
Yeah, but I mean, I would pick her. I just think because in every role she's in, she's always just a child that takes no shit, and that's Monster Girl. And also, I think it's a challenge for her just to like try to play an adult in a girl's body as an acting challenge. So I think she do it. I think it should be a good job. For the voice, I would have like the only voice I could think of, but I mean, this unfortunately
in monster form.
In monster form, yeah.
Right.
The voice of like the monster form of the character. I would have loved Michael Clark Duncan, but I mean, he's no longer with us. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really know who I'd voice. I have an idea for like the voice for Monster Girl, like
Adam Sandler. I don't know. Honestly, I have no clue. Jeez. Yeah, no. Who's that? All right, this is going to be a weird description of it. If anyone watched Critical Role, who's that voice actor that plays Grog?
Oh, is it Travis Willingham?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I'd like him.
That'd be perfect. That'd be pretty good, actually.
Yeah. He's pretty known for big and strong dude voices. So I think that works great with Monster Girl's monster form.
That's actually pretty good.
Thank you. I try.
All right, yeah.
So, thanks.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Mikey. I appreciate. I do try hard. I do have my own opinions.
But yeah, Ariana Greenblatt, I think should do a great job. All right, so Extreme Levi Jeans, man.
Who, Mikey? Who's gonna play the jeans?
I want you to take a guess.
I'm gonna guess Keith David.
He would have been great if he was younger. He would have been.
Wait, how old is Levi Jeans?
He's like in his like 40s, maybe in his late 30s or early 40s.
Fair enough. Yeah.
He would have been great if they listen. Kirkman, if for this TV show, Keith David would be great for the TV show.
Could I age him up? Why not? We haven't seen him yet.
Yeah. But
So who'd you pick?
All right. So Oscar award-winning actor Jamie. I can make a do what it do, baby. Fox.
Oh my goodness! Really?
Yeah.
He's too hot. He's too hot. I mean, look at him. Look, put them side by side. Look at him.
But like, wouldn't it be great? Wouldn't it be great if we just see like a good-looking Angstrom Levi, and then have him just grotesque with the brain?
That'd be fun. Nah,
that'd be fun.
Nah, you can't hold him back. You gotta let his beauty go front and center. Did you watch fucking the Spider-Man where he was ugly as shit? Wait, trying to remember what
Amazing
he looked like.
Spider-Man 2?
Spider-Man.
The one
Yeah,
we were
Amazing
talking about?
Spider-Man 2. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just trying to remember what he looked like.
He was
I think he
blue.
was. No, I mean like
Oh yeah,
before
when
he
he
got
had
his
like
power.
the
He
like
was
the
like,
receding hairline, like
yeah.
the patchy hair, the buck teeth.
God, that was so bad.
Listen, man. Listen.
Mm.
Angstrom Levy is intimidating and petty, and Jamie Foxx can play intimidating and petty.
That's true. That is true. It's definitely in his range.
Yeah, and it's in his
Yeah.
range, and he can do the comedy, of course. So
Mm-hmm.
like, I think he'd have a lot of fun, and obviously, like, I'd want to see like what he look like with makeup and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be pretty fun. You don't
Yeah.
think so?
Okay. No, I want a different actor. I really think Keith David would be great and just age him up. But
I mean, I would prefer.
like Jamie Foxx, he's good.
Yeah, I would prefer someone like
decent. He's a
in his
decent
in his 40s. You know, Jamie Foxx is 50, but yeah, but yeah, I need someone around that range. But I'm saying like if you want to do Keith David to voice him in the animated show, you can still keep him the same age as he is in the comic. It doesn't matter. Keith David would be great. But yeah, Jamie Foxx, man, good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff.
All right.
So the next one, Conquest, right?
That is going to be a hard one because not a lot of old people are jacked as fuck.
Yeah.
So who'd you pick?
Oh, dude, this is so tough. I was like, you know what? Let me go with a wrestler here.
A wrestler?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember. Are you familiar with a wrestler by the name of Kevin Nash?
Man, you know I don't watch wrestling.
Okay.
It's fake.
Well, it's
gonna get real controversial on here. Everyone just in the comments, you fucker!
We're gonna don't start some shit you can't finish, Christian. Don't start some shit.
You know me.
But,
I always start shit I can't finish.
But yeah, dude, I think Kevin Nash. I mean, because he definitely he's around that age, and
good choice.
Yeah, and he's built. If you've
choice.
ever watched Magic Mike, he's in Magic Mike. That's where like a lot of people know him from. He played Tarzan in Magic Mike.
This is the definition of a DILF right here.
Yeah.
Maybe even a GILF. Who knows?
That's
but
true.
Yeah, pretty
but yeah,
pretty attractive silver fox right there. If I do say
exactly.
So
So like if he shaved his head obviously to get that grandpa look, but he's still built as hell. I think he could do it. But the thing is, like, I thought it was an issue because like he has some wear and tear on his body due to like his wrestling career. So
right. He doesn't need to do anything fancy. They could just CGI him moving and just have a puppet.
That's true. That's true. But the alternative, though, I thought this would be. I saw this as like a potential casting, and I was
an alternative for this guy.
Yeah.
Okay. What is it?
Would it be great?
You're
interesting. If Nick Offerman played Conquest.
Nick Offerman? Am I thinking of the person that I'm thinking?
Yeah, from Parks and Rec.
No, Mikey.
You sure?
No. Are you kidding me? I mean, if he gained a couple more pounds in mass, maybe. Because he's a joke character. He's gonna be. I can't imagine Ron Swanson being like, I'm gonna beat the. Well, actually, you know what? That is definitely Ron Swanson.
No,
beat the shit. It's too funny. He's too. I can't take it seriously.
He's
supposed to be a villain. Yeah.
I think.
Give me your pitch.
I think if he got, because I think there are times where like he did get in shape for roles. So like if he was in shape, he already has the mustache down. He already got like the kind of like the grandpa look going. I think he could do it.
How tall is Nick Offerman? Because Conquest 5'11". Yeah, Conquest is fucking big as shit.
Listen, you could cheat that with like framing.
Put everyone at a distance. Yeah, you're right. Sure.
You can cheat that. There are ways around it.
You're right. Yeah.
But
I can't get on board. I can't imagine Ron being a bad guy.
Yeah.
I love him too much. All he does is eat bacon and eggs to an unhuman amount. Not beat children.
It's true. Yeah. Listen, we'll I don't know. We'll see. Also, like Mr. Brooks saying, "What the fuck is this?" Because in the comments, are you seeing the comments right now? We're getting fucking like.
What's happening in the comments?
We're getting like porn spam.
Naked HD XYZ. Why XYZ?
Exactly.
Why add the coordinate plane? Man, the best girls in the world, and they changed the emojis
You just couldn't get. You just couldn't do ABC. You had to get XYZ. It makes no damn sense. Illiterate.
Yeah. Fucking illiterate. I want my ads to be illiterate as fuck.
Yeah. But lastly, I did this just for fun. But the Mahler twins. Let's just have the Mahler twins.
Oh, of course, the Mahler twins. Yes. You can't have Invincible without the Mahler twins.
Exactly. You know who I'd cast the Mahler twins?
Who'd you cast for the Mahler twins, Wakey? Who? Is it? Okay, easy. What is it? What is it?
Terry Crews.
Yeah. Terry Crews. I would like cast Terry Crews as Black Samson. Black Samson. That's who I think
he
Terry
would be
Crews
a good Black Samson.
He would, yeah.
But like, just imagine him as the Mahler twins, though, right?
It's okay. I prefer if he's gonna be in it. I really just prefer to be Black Samson. Then I want someone else as the Mahler twins. I don't know who yet, but he's a good choice.
He's a good choice. Hold on.
Oh, it's the porn back in the comments section.
Mr. Brooks said the XYZ stands for. The XYZ stands for. Oh crap! Hold on. He said
zipper.
Does that mean your zipper?
Oh, so fucking lame. That was like people used to say that in like the early 2000s. I haven't heard that in forever.
Wow.
Thank you, Mr. Brooks. Thank you for educating us.
I needed that. I didn't know how much I needed. But he also said he would cast himself as Black Samson. Which what?
You're right, Mr. Brooks.
Good cast.
You'd be a fantastic choice.
Yeah. Good casting. But yeah, the Mahler twins.
Good answer.
Would you want him to them obviously be CGI, or you want him to just be Terry Crews?
Just imagine Terry Crews just arguing with himself. That's just hilarious.
Yeah. Listen, he has the build. He can do the comedy. So that's why I picked him.
With the last comment, that raises an interesting question, Mikey. Who would you want to play in the Invincible movie?
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
Like
I think you'd be a good.
I only have a select option.
No, let me answer for you. You'd be Blavincible.
Yeah, I'd be bulletproof.
Know. Yeah, you'd be bulletproof. Yeah.
But like,
I think it'd be a good choice. You already know who I'm gonna be.
Oh, you're gonna be Tech Jacket.
Of course.
Yeah, you're already Christian. That's already.
I am Tech Jacket. Yeah, you're right. It is already me.
So so that's who I would cast. I think I did a good job.
Is it my time?
Yeah.
Me?
If you're ready to go, bro. If you're ready,
bro, I'm so ready.
Yeah.
If you give me the ability to share,
you should have the ability to share.
I do. Yeah. Just give me a second.
But yeah, if I don't know, I think those actors, because I took I got a mix of like some kind of unknowns, a little bit unknowns, and like some who like I know have like the talent and the skill to do it. So,
right.
Yeah, listen, Ryan Potter's just genuinely perfect. I think he's Mark. That's Mark. Ryan Potter is Mark. I don't know.
Sorry, I'm not listening. I'm trying to find this slide on here, and it's not showing up.
It's not showing up?
Last modified. Where is it?
What are you talking about?
I'm trying to share it.
Oh, hold on. Okay, do it now. Because I officially stopped sharing.
Okay.
But yeah. Wait, how are you doing it? You're sharing from the
make noise. Just talk. Okay. Good enough, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, I figured it out.
Gotcha.
All right. Let's get started. My personal pick for Invincible, the movie.
Invincible.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the photo! I didn't even see.
How did you not see the photo?
No, the fact that what immediately caught my eye was the fact that you couldn't spell Invincible, right? Not the fact that I'm even dropping like it's hot right now, bro.
I was hoping I could distract from that with the picture, but let's move on. Mark Grayson. First and foremost, I pick Ross Semling Butler. I feel like he's a good pick. Got that Asian American vibe. You know how it is. He's got that build. Anything else I could say? No, I just feel like he's a good pick.
I mean, it's solid. I feel like he's too tall. Like, he's too big, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I guess you're right. But I think your casting's probably better than mine. After seeing it, I got kind of self-conscious. I was like,
no, this is still good.
Ross ain't good enough. Good. Okay. Next up, Levi Jeans. You already know. I already said Keith David's.
David.
I feel like we work pretty well. I don't
Dude.
care about the age personally.
Okay.
Yeah. What else? Adam Eve. Just a female. That'd be very preferable if they cast a female for Adam Eve.
Cast a female.
Not super picky, to be completely honest.
You have no one in mind.
Cecil Stedman, you already know.
Yo,
The boy. Yeah, Steve Buscemi.
We have to have a nickname for Steve Buscemi. Like we have like a fun nickname for him.
The corpse that will never die. Because the man looks like a walking corpse.
Oh, the corpse. Just the corpse.
The corpse.
Just imagine that. Go back. Just imagine that scene where like it's just Steve Buscemi just bathing in goo.
Yeah, just like the picture that I got right now. Yeah,
he's literally perfect for this.
It works very well. Yeah. All right, next up, Debbie Grayson.
Why did you?
We already agree on it. Sandra Oh, perfect choice for me.
Yeah, like
what?
There's
no problem.
I'm not
Is there a problem, Mikey?
Okay. I'm just saying, like, I feel like there's no one else I would pick. I mean, other than like,
that's a lie. You just picked that girl fresh off the boat.
Yeah. Constance Wu is like a solid alternative, but like I think Sandra Oh just is Debbie to me. Like, you know,
you're right. After watching the animated series, it can't be anyone else.
Exactly.
All right. Who else did I pick? Yes, Rexplode, and of course, you already know Steve Buscemi. Once again,
the man just don't quit. He just don't quit.
He just has so much range.
Dude, he looks good. Oh my god.
Right? He used to be attractive. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he did drugs or something along the way. But yeah. And then for Monster Girl, you already know Steve Buscemi. And then Immortal, the corpse of Abraham Lincoln, because he's just Abraham Lincoln. Might as well give him the role.
That's so funny.
Alan the Alien, Seth Rogen, because of course he's just gonna be CGI, so might as well, right?
Honestly,
or you could just paint him orange. He looks good in orange, as you can see in this picture.
Honestly, though, like I was thinking, a lot of people think like, yo, The Rock should play Alan, and I'm just like,
I don't know, man.
I'm like, you know what? Like, I can see in terms of like, obviously think of like the build and all that stuff. You don't really need a CGI Alan because The Rock's just a humongous being.
Yeah, but like, I don't think he has the personality for Alan.
You know what I would do if I was doing this movie, like directing? I would want just like The Rock just in mocap, and then have Seth Rogen just voice him.
Okay. I mean, you could just pick a different buff guy.
That's true.
Right? Since you're not using The Rock. Yeah. Like a Rock lookalike. But yeah, I think we both agree Seth Rogen should stay as Alan the Alien. I'm going to be honest, I kind of forgot what else is coming up. Yeah, Robot.
Wally.
Yeah. Who doesn't like Wally? Let's see what else. Yes.
Oh my God. You cast her correctly right now.
Thank you very much.
I'm tired of it.
It took me a while to figure out, but
I'm tired of it.
Yeah. Who else did I have coming up next? Yes, Omni-Man, Peter Dinklage. Man has range, let me tell you. And then, if not Peter Dinklage, John Hamm.
Peter Dinklage is with his beating the shit. Think, Mark.
Think, Mark.
Oh my God! Because he's in a movie right now called Serrano, where he plays he's like a Sherlock Holmes type, and he's doing his own action too. So like, it'd just be funny. It would just be interesting to see.
I would love to see him in action sequences. I love him.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm dying.
Fucking love Peter Dinklage. What else? Oh yeah, and then the rest CGI. Because you know what? Yeah, they all look weird as shit.
Oh my God.
Yep.
No, that's it. That's Oh God.
So thoughts, opinions on my casting?
Dude, it's the fact
it's good. I know.
I love the fact that your casting was just young Steve Buscemi as Rex. Which in reality, though, if Invincible was made back in like the 80s, that would totally work.
Steve Buscemi is the ultimate actor. I don't know what to tell you, man. He's
Oh
great.
my god, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, listen, the casting was difficult. It's hard. So
Yeah. So of course, hit us in the comment section if we found one that you thought, maybe this actor would be better. We'd love to hear it. Thoughts, opinions. If you thought one of ours was stupid and we should just stop doing YouTube,
yeah,
so let us know.
we can quit while we're ahead. It's fine.
Yeah, we don't mind. Do we have anything else?
I mean,
to talk
yeah,
about?
I mean, we're done with the casting. So, like, lastly, I'll just say, like, what final thoughts? What are your final thoughts on just like this Invincible movie, man? Like the fact that like it's happening. I mean, Robert Kirkman's gonna watch this. I mean, so like we've given the plethora of like actors and actresses to use.
Of course, yeah. He knows we're the reason why it's so good.
Exactly. Yeah. Listen, we give us a check, man. Come on. Like,
all this work that we're putting in, plugging your shit. Come on, we need it.
Yeah. So, any final thoughts? Just going into it.
Any final thoughts? I'm excited for the movie. Obviously, yes. If Steve Buscemi is not in it, I'm gonna have a temper tantrum. Obviously,
riots in the streets.
Yeah, riots. Yeah, I'll set the entire movie theater on fire. That's a joke, YouTube algorithm. Please don't.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, he's not. He didn't mean that. He's.
Yeah, I didn't mean that. Didn't mean that.
a little.
Yeah. Any thoughts for you, Mikey?
I mean, listen, man. I just want this movie now. Like, it's been 2017 was when it was announced, and like, I'm thankful we have the show, but like, come on, like, listen, man. It's just, I hope maybe like it said that like the Looper article said that like a minimum next year, which I mean, because like there's nothing. We don't know like what the progress on it is in terms of production. We like there's nothing. So like, listen, man. I want to see it. Hopefully, rightfully so, it will come up before Todd's Spawn movie, Spawn reboot. That's just never coming out. And listen, man, I hope some of the actresses that I casted, hope get it. Listen, Ryan Potter needs to get it. John Hamm needs to get it. Sandra Oh needs to get it. Like Ariana Greenblatt as Monster Girl, I think is perfect.
You know what? Speaking of John Hamm, I'm surprised you didn't acknowledge the fact that there was a ham on one of my slides. That was supposed to be John Hamm.
But I was waiting for you to explain it. Because I was like, why is there a ham?
I was hoping you would ask, but she never asked. Yeah, it's John Hamm.
That's so
funny. Yeah, I feel like he'd be a very good Omni-Man.
Yeah, listen, man, it'd be tough. And also, yeah, like Invincible War. I think that's for as an introduction to like an Invincible movie. I think that would be the perfect event to do it. I mean, any other movie after? I mean, they could honestly like if they want to continue movies after that, they could just continue like I guess maybe with the comic, or I don't know. And honestly, listen, there are no rules in terms of Invincible. I mean, so you can do whatever.
Yes, there are. There was one specific rule.
Cast
Steve Buscemi. The one and only rule. Yeah. And if they break it, I'm done.
Yeah. Listen, but yeah, that's all I gotta say. I'm looking forward to whenever it does come out. And I'm just we have the animated series to go off of for now to get our fix, to beat off Tim. What?
What?
What? I don't know, man.
Say something?
I didn't say shit.
To do what to?
Yeah, to watch, obviously.
Yeah, and masturbate too.
Yeah.
Like everyone else does.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I gotta say. So I mean, we're done. We can just close out.
What was my outro?
I mean, listen, you always ask the question. You always ask the question.
Oh, you're right. I already asked the question. I could do another COVID thing. But COVID's just about done.
Yeah.
I guess let me think. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Even though we're over the hump for COVID, that still doesn't mean that you have permission to be nasty and lick doorknobs and not wear masks when you're sick as fuck. So make sure you wash your hands after you take a poopy or whenever you're sick. Make sure to not touch people's faces. Don't lick the floor. That's weird. Don't inject random things into your body. Be safe. Eat your vitamins. chew your minerals.
Yeah. Chew the rock itself.
Yeah.
Chew the granite. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So yeah. And also good work to the medical professionals for making us this far,
Word.
figuring out the whole vaccines and
Word.
getting over the hump of people being like, vaccines are stupid. Because fuck those people. Vaccines are good. And that's my end. Goodbye. You can leave now, people who are watching. I give you permission.
Hold on. Well, like, all right. So we'll just
Do you want to do the actual one?
That's how we always do it. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Because I guess mine's not good enough.
Thanks for the people that are watching this or will watch this. We appreciate it. Because like we're branching out. This is our new channel. So like, listen, subscribe, tell your friends, share the channel with y'all. We got a lot of stuff planned. Because right now we're just trying to get in the rhythm of things. That's why we did Invincible thing, because we're used to doing Invincible stuff. But listen, we got some more indie corner stuff planned in terms of like comic book discussions and a little bit of maybe like a little talk show, baby. A little talk
show.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know.
Mikey,
listen. What?
Who gives a shit about us?
I don't know.
We are just the plate that Invincible lays on. We need to know our place. Unless you get Matt. I know it's hard. Like, he's such a busy guy.
Yeah,
he
man.
has so many other stuff. But if you get Matt on there, maybe if you give him money for it, it might be good.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Matt, if you're out there, we miss you.
We miss you.
And we love you.
Sure.
Yes.
but yeah, we have a ton of stuff planned. Like, we're definitely doing some more comic stuff. One and done's for now. We're not gonna do any long-term series because we're trying to get in the rhythm of things. It's gonna be a process. But yeah, like, listen, man. Hopefully, like, people watch this video, and also I'm gonna maybe do some highlights of this just to like keep the content flowing.
Right.
So yeah, so just be on the lookout for more content, and comment, like, subscribe, all that jazz, and we'll catch y'all in the next one. All right.
Wait.
What?
You didn't quote the guy.
Oh! I stopped doing that a while ago. Oh, okay, fine. Okay, hold on. Okay, fine. Okay,
do it.
Fine.
Yeah.
And also, wash your damn hands.
Thank you. For old time's sake. All right.
And we'll catch y'all later.
Bye.
I'm safe.